we about to do a radiator on this 07 Infiniti G35 X Sedan. You already know. On these cars, bumper has come off. Let's start this shit. Type bright out here. But yeah, so the bumper has to come off. And I'm on ramps. If you want to be on a ramp, it's gonna be much easier. Okay, so let's start off by taking off this bumper. This has to come off. I want to take this off too, and it's gonna be my way. I'm gonna just put it to the side, and this too. Take this off, put it to the side. Okay. You're gonna need 8, and take this off. If you have the stock one, that's another process. You gotta pull this. You gotta put, there's an 8 here. You should take it off. Take the stock one off. That's if you want to do that. Me, I like a lot of room to work with, so I'm just gonna unplug this first so I don't fuck up the connector. Okay. Same thing on this side. The 8, and just loosen over here. That's if you have intakes, or this intake. It's like, you know, all you gotta do is this. Make sure the tube is out over here. Out like that, and put this side. Don't lose this. Don't lose that one. Same thing with this side. The tube out over here. Okay. Now, let's take this off. It's 10. It's supposed to be 10s over here. 10 mil, 10 mil. Okay. Take that off. Put somewhere safe. Just put this bottle somewhere, probably on the floor or something if you want. So it might start leaking because it's cooling in it. Okay. While we try to take off this bumper, let's let the coolant drain. Let's take this cap off. Squeeze down, twist off. Boom. Let's do the bottom. There's a screw under there. Need a screwdriver. If you go under, like this one don't have a splash shield, as you see. There's supposed to be a splash shield covering this. You have to take that off. It's like there's like 10 mil bolts, some clips sometimes. Take it off, drop that shit. Then you'll see the drainer bolt right here. Boom. Passenger side. You see that? That's a bolt in there. Screw that shit off. Loose so it could fall out. So this bolt for the drainer, shit fucking broke. If you see, shit broke. Now I gotta take it from this hose right here, the lower hose. Fucking drain it. We need to take this off anyway, right here, from the radiator, the lower hose. Stick that off and let it drain down. Okay, let that drain. Now, yeah, stick off his bumper. Stick off his clips. Boom, boom, boom. Over here, stick these off. The bolt over here, like there's a bolt supposed to be here. Like supposed to get it from right here. It's like a 10 mil. Unscrew that. This thing had zip ties. Same thing with the other side. It's inside here. You have to take off this flap right here to get to it. This that was here. Take it off, and it'll be in here, yeah, like in there towards the bumper. Okay. All right. Now, probably both sides has the zip ties. Yeah. So I'm gonna take those zip ties off. Okay. Now, it's 10s. It's right here on both sides. I don't know if you see it. Boom. Supposed to be a 10 down there. Well, over here. But it doesn't have one. There's a 10 right here. right here. Oh shit, my finger. All right, let's take that off right here. 10 mil. Let's do that with both sides. All right. Okay, it's the other side. Oh, freaking sun. I can't see. But yeah, you gotta take off the splash shield clip so you could put it back and reach the 10 mil. Let's do that right now. Okay, so you remove those both 10s under the splash shield, both sides. Let's try to remove the bumper. Make sure you be careful because the fog light, if you have fog lights, it's gonna be connected. So let's remove this shit slowly. Okay. You got a second hand, that would help a lot. I only have one hand. Okay. Now, see what I was talking about? It's a connection that's on there. Let's disconnect those bulbs. Same thing with this side. And make sure you unscrew the splash shield that's under it. This thing, it'll have like 10 mil under. Same thing over here, it'll have like 10. This one have a zip tie. I'm gonna cut that off. There's a 10 over here. And it's supposed to be a 10 over here, but that shit ripped off. Okay, let's take those off. Then remove the bumper. There's your bumper right there. Boom. Put it somewhere good. Make sure you don't fall. Make sure if you have clean paint, you just got your shit is clean as fuck. Make sure you put it somewhere safe. Put a brick like over here if you want, so it don't tip over, because you'll be tight. If it's windy and this shit tip over, you'll be tight. Now, let's connect this hose right here. The upper hose, the vise. Now, let's remove this on over here. It's easier to move it now because if you had the bumper on, you have to move the bumper. You gotta pull this off. Nah, let's take this off. It's easy, man. 10 mils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Pull it off. Sometimes there's stuff here holding it. Take that off too. Like this right here. There'll be this on there, like on this hole. All you gotta do is squeeze, pull it out, and that's it. Alright, let's take off this 10s. Okay, see this card, these was not even attached to it, so I just took it right off, easy. But usually these will be attached to it, and all you gotta do is squeeze it and take it out. Same thing with this one, just gotta open over here and take it off. Now, let's remove these 10s right here. 10, 10, and 10. Take those off and remove this too. You don't have to take this off, just squeeze the back, take it off. Okay, take off those 10s. Make sure you don't lose these 10s. Put these next to it so you know these are the bolts for this. Okay, now let's take this out the way. This horn is in the way, so take off this 10 right here. Me, I like putting the bolt sometimes back on there so I know it bolts on here, just like that. Now I could have this hanging over here like this. Take this off right here, disconnect her off. Okay, all right. Okay, now let's make sure you discharge your AC lines. This one don't have AC, so it's already discharged. So you have to remove this bolt right here. Boom. Know where to discharge it from. It's right here under the brake bolt cover. Take it off, and right here your low. Right there. Boom. Discharge it, and let's continue. Like I said, let's take off these lines right here. 10, 1 here, and 1 down there. And make sure you discharge this, because if you don't, this shit's gonna pop. All that pressure in there is gonna pop in your face. You don't want that to happen. Once you take off these bolts, take it out like that. Bend this back a little. Don't break it. Bend it back just a little, so you can take out the radiator. You know, the radiator and the condenser all together with this. Okay, so now let's remove this right here, this hose. It's for your training line right here. Let's take a vise, take that out. Put it in a good spot. Make sure you don't leak. Okay, now let's take off these holes right here. Upper hose. We gotta take out the fan, cause there's a another connector for the tranny that's down there. I can't get it from down there, so I'm gonna take off the fan, the whole fan. All right, so let's do that. 10 right here, 10 here, 10 over here. Take this off. Just move this connector out the way. There's lines on the fan, so you have to remove those lines, tranny lines, off them to remove the fan. So let's take those lines off and remove the fan. Okay. You could drop the fan. You could drop the fan down, like put it on an angle, so you can just reach that right here. Just put it on an angle. Let me see if I can do that. Okay. So I'll put in an angle and I faced it downwards, so it's just leaning on here. All I need is to remove this. Let's see. Put the flash on. See? Take this with a vise. Take it off. New one, make sure it matches your old one exactly. As you see, it matches. So let's put this one on same way you took out the old one. Put this one on. Okay, now you see the new one came with seals for these AC lines. If you didn't replace yours, all you gotta do is take the seals and put them on there. I'm gonna use a pick to take it off and put them on. Also came with new AC bolts because the other one was rusty, so lucky it came with new ones. Okay, now let's put the tranny lines on before we put this together. And we gotta switch the sensor off the old one and put it here, because they don't give you a sensor. All that money you paying for this shit and they don't give you a sensor. Shit crazy. Okay, now let's connect the tranny line that was here. You know, this is the reverse order, so same way you took it out, put it back in. Okay, let's put this back, the tranny line, clip it, and put the fan on. And don't put this yet. Don't put this top one yet. Put that in when you put the after the radiator. Let's do that now. You could also put the lower hose, then go under and just put the clamp back where it was, because it's easier to put it up here, so you don't have to do it down there. Once you tighten your bolt for your fan, let's put the wire, the connector for it. Let's connect that one. Put these in the hole. Boom. This one is right there. Didn't have one. This one was cut too. You might have to zip tie this thing because you don't want this thing flying over here. Okay, so I'm gonna zip tie that. This hose right here. Let's put the hose is right here. One of these right here. This will pull in the hose. It'll be much easier. Let me show you. If I could show you with the camera on. See that? You can just use this tool. Try to push it up. You know, because that thing's difficult to go in there. Okay. Put it a little higher. Like over here. Okay, there you go. Boom. See that? Soon you put it up, put the clip on there. Squeeze it. Go up. And okay, now let's put these lines back over here, connect them. Once you bolt those on, boom boom, let's take this off. It's a 14. Let's take that off and take the other sensor off, the old one, this one right here. Take that off carefully, don't break it. I'm using a vise to take it off, to twist it off. You could use the adjustable wrench, but if you hold this tight enough, it could be loose. Hold it so it don't spin, and let's put it on the older one. Okay, once you have this on, let's put the connector that goes to it and the horn, all that stuff. Okay. This goes right here, like like so. Boom. Okay, make sure you put your middle piece back on there. 2 bolts on top and 1 at the bottom. Tighten those. Let's put these where it's supposed to be. This thing's supposed to be right here somewhere. Okay, right here in the side. And this one down there. Make sure it goes like this. What am I doing? It goes like this. This way. It goes outwards in that hole. Okay. We're almost done. Now let's put the cover back on there. This. Like so. Okay. Put the top on. Like I was saying, these will go like here. Right here, you see? It's supposed to go here, but that's broken. This one's on there. This one's on there. Guess someone cut it. It goes like this. Should go like that. This will go in here. Boom. Should squeeze in there. Okay, like that. This one, I don't think it has one. Oh, right here. It's all the way over here. This will go in here. Boom. And yeah, this will go up here. Okay. See? Go in that hole. This will go in this hole. Okay. Make sure you got your safety goggles on. Let's put this thing back. This hose. It's mad wet under here. See that? Clamp it back where it was. Okay, once you put the top back on, you're gonna put your bumper back on. As soon as you do all that, make sure you put your intakes. Don't forget your intakes. And you gotta burp it. Bleed everything out. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this because I gotta do other work to it. So put your bumper back, same way we took it off the first time. If you don't remember, go back in the video and see how we took it off. And all right, don't forget to do the fogs too. Don't forget the fogs. Next thing you know, you turn on your fog like, oh my god, my fog's not working. You forgot to plug them. Okay? And do not forget to put your coolant bottle back. It was right here. I mean, I can put mine. Let's put mine right now. This right here. Put on. Okay. Put this here. Shit done. You know, when you put your bumper on and stuff, I have to do other shit to this, so that's why I didn't put the bumper on yet. But yeah, so when you're done, you make sure you bleed the system. You know how to do that. If you gotta just pour coolant in it until it's a little full like that. Don't put it too high, but sometimes it'll boil up. That height is okay. And make sure you take all the air out, start it up, take all the air out the system. You know the deal. If you don't know, you gotta bleed this shit. If you don't have this, just put coolant in the top until it overflows. You know, come off a little, and bleed it till you see the air come out. Check for heat, and you should wait till the fan come on. Then you should be good. Okay. Do not forget your splash shield that's under there, if you have one. Like this one does not have one. So if you have one, you should put those back on. Couple bolts, clips sometimes. That's it. If I helped you out, you already know, man. Give me a thumbs up. Also, if you need help, comment below. Hit me on Instagram, Jules Mechanics. And do not forget to subscribe. Until next time. Later.